poppin', people? Welcome to IDW Deuce. As you can see, your boy's recording this video in uniform. This will be the last time that I'll be wearing this uniform. I am effectively retiring February 27th, 2022. That will make 24 years of service in the United States Air Force. And it's a bit of a bittersweet feeling. I've been in the Air Force as soon as I turned 18. 2 weeks after I turned 18 is when I enlisted. And I joined, honestly, because I just knew that 4 years of college or even 2 years of college at that point was just not the route that I wanted to take. After 4 years of high school, shout out to BHS, Bloomfield High in Connecticut, I was just done. Like, I just felt like school was not for me, and me wasting money or wasting my parents' money to go to school, it just didn't make sense. Like, a lot of my friends were taking student loans, and like I said, I just felt like that wasn't the move for me. I thought I needed something more than just an education, and I found that. I felt that the military was going to give me a form of discipline. It was going to teach me a trade, and it was going to put me to work right away while paying me, obviously. Something that I just wasn't going to get from school. If I went to school, I was still going to have to work. I was going to have to figure out how I was going to pay off my student loans once I graduated. And I don't know, I don't want to say I had great foresight as to knowing that it just wasn't the right thing for me, but at that time I just knew that school wasn't it, and the military just seemed like a better option. So I went ahead and enlisted. And I am very glad that I did, because I've met some outstanding people. I've had some outstanding experiences. I've been to so many places around the world, and I would not change anything about my journey, because it made me the person that I am today. And I will carry with me the many things beyond when I take this uniform off, because I have built some lifelong bonds, and I've learned some lifelong lessons that I will take with me. And I appreciate everybody that's actually walked this walk with me, because I know it hasn't been easy. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, but this was definitely worth doing. I mean, after not being ready for school after high school, I ended up getting my degree. I got my bachelor's, and I didn't pay a penny for it. Oh, Uncle Sam footed the bill. I traveled. I've been to a lot of different places. Some places felt like a vacation that I was getting paid for, and the experience alone was worth it, because right now I can put on my resume that I've had 3 different career fields. I have my degree, and I have tons of experience. I was able to do a lot while in this uniform. There are a lot of benefits that I enjoy to this day, and that I will enjoy beyond when I take this uniform off. I have the VA to take care of my healthcare needs. Me, as being a disabled vet, I'm privy to a lot of things that a lot of people just aren't. Like, I have advantages that some people will never have, that I've never served. Like, I have access to VA loans, certain credit unions that give me prime interest rates for my personal life and for my business. I have access to a lot of things that your normal person just wouldn't have access to, and that would never happen if I didn't join the military. I was able to secure the education of my oldest. I was able to put her through her nursing program without having to spend a penny, just for the simple fact that I joined the military and I made the right decision, and I transferred my benefits to her. So she was able to go to school, get her education. Now she's gainfully employed, doing very well for herself, and I'm very, very proud of her. So yes, I made the right choice by joining the military. Even though, I mean, a lot of my friends back home thought I was crazy for doing it at the time. I mean, they know that it was the right move for me now. Even though they didn't really agree with me, they supported me regardless, and I love them for that. Same thing with my family. They understood And I'm pretty sure I saved them a bunch of money by not going to school and just taking this route, because I just felt like I needed to be a man and stand up on my own too and do my own thing. And I was ready for it. Or at least I felt that I was ready for it. There were a lot of things that you can't anticipate when you join the military, and like I said, it was an experience and it made me the person that I am today. So again, I'm happy with the decision that I made, and I'm very happy for the decision that I'm making by retiring, because it's time. After 24 years or something, it's time for a new journey, for me to do something different with my life. And that's another reason why I started this YouTube channel, so I can document my journey for the things that I'm going to do after this uniform comes off, the person that I'm going to become after this uniform comes off. I want to be a very successful entrepreneur, a businessman, and I want to be able to pass on the knowledge that I gained from my experiences, both from the military, my personal life, and business-wise. I want to share all that with you. So with that being said, if you find any value in the content that I create, I ask that you just hit the like button, go ahead and subscribe, share it with a friend or somebody that might find value in it as well. If you have questions about military service, I'll answer that. If you have questions about military benefits for those of you that have served, are serving, I'm here to help you as well. So with that being said, I say goodbye to Master Sergeant Andre McGuire. Say hello to Andre McGuire, the civilian, businessman, entrepreneur, father, and husband. Deuces.